My name is Larry ROSEBURE. I'm 60 years old. I'm a first-degree black belt or shogun.
Hi, my name is Jordan Young, 26, and I'm a first-degree black belt.
My name is ROSEBURE. I'm a 4th degree black belt in American Bushido-Kai Karate Association, and I am 26 years old. I started karate when I was 13 years old, and I got into karate, wanted to defend myself and wanted to find something extra to do that was fun.
I began karate with my mom because she's awesome, and it was just something fun that we got to do together.
The beginning to my karate experience was kind of an accident, actually. We found a Christian-oriented karate program for my children, and I figured, hey, I'm going to get an extra hour of reading in every week, chance to kick back, whatever. And I was sitting there with my book, and the instructor of the class came up and said, hey, you look like you're kind of in shape. Why don't you pull off your shoes and come out and join us? And I heard this voice say, okay, and I realized that voice came from my mouth. So I started, and just one belt at a time, here I am 14 years later.
Sometimes it's hard, especially when you wake up every morning and you're like really hurting and not wanting to get up and train or teach other people, or maybe some students being difficult, but I really love to impact people. And I love when a student actually gets something, and it means a lot to me whenever I feel like I make a difference. And so to see that student that's struggling, and that maybe they're not struggling as much when they've been there a month, that's what keeps me going. So to see the impact that it makes on people.
I do karate because I love teaching. The most fun things is to teach new students and mess around with the experienced ones and beat up on each other.
There are many things that I find appealing to karate. The number one thing, I suppose, are all the many, many lessons that apply to the spiritual dimension. And in fact, as I've explored that part of the martial arts, I've come to realize that the same kind of attitude that we learn in martial arts is what we should have as believers in Jesus Christ. In point of fact, the New Testament uses the illustration of fighting, battle, warfare, more than any other illustration of living the Christian life. And I've come to understand how to live this faith through doing karate in a way that I could not have otherwise.
I love martial arts as a whole, but my favorite part about karate probably, as a part of the individual, would be sparring. I really love to spar. I love the competitive edge to it. I love the contact part of it. So if I had to pick one thing about karate, that would probably be my favorite part. But I love the focus that you get from karate. I love the discipline that you learn from it. I love the camaraderie with your other students and peers that you learn from karate. And so, yeah, that's probably my favorite part about karate.
I do karate because it opens up opportunities to do missions trips, to teach karate to kids that otherwise wouldn't be able to learn it, and it's just an awesome way to have fun and kick butt at the same time.
Karate's changed me in many ways. Just the physical discipline, the self-control, the camaraderie just is incredibly enriching and hard to describe experience for someone who's never been a part of it. There's so many things, but the biggest change has been in the understanding of how this faith in Jesus Christ works. As I've matured in karate, I've come to understand that in the New Testament, the metaphor of the fight, the battle, the war is more common than any other illustration. And there's so many spiritual lessons that we learn that apply to everyday life and to walking in obedience to Jesus that we learn from martial arts. And even just the basics of staying in shape and being flexible and able to defend yourself and teach others to do so increases confidence, increases the ability to live in peace. It's just an amazing, amazing lifestyle.
Karate's made me more disciplined in many different areas of my life. It's taught me to focus more. It's made me be more confident in myself. I'm like really a shy person, but karate's given me the confidence to go out and do what I need to do. Even just something to like talk to people. I didn't really like talking to people at all, but karate really gave me that confidence to just have a conversation with someone. So in that aspect, karate has really changed my life. And also the people that I've met in karate have changed my life. My instructor, Scott, really impacted my life. Also my spiritual walk with God. He really, really pushed for that. And so in that way, it's changed my life tremendously. So how has karate changed my life? It's really changed it completely.
Brace. Start.